go on to live split, and when we're ready I will do a timer and go, say go. Alrighty, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. Timer's working, fantastic. Like the way it's set up in the shorts. I did want it to have bottom right, but I didn't have the logo set up. That's fine. Anyway, all quest time. I was going to go ahead and load in each controller, but I have to kill the... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I have to kill that spider there anyway, but I got really unlucky on the timing for it. Oh, cool, we came in. Fantastic. Okay, so one of my controllers doesn't want to plug in, so I'm just going to fix that. See if that does the trick. Hooray, it did. Fantastic.
We call these pieces soul shards. Find these shards to regain your ancestral weapon's former glory. In fact,
alrighty, so we're basically getting told our first quest here, which is the soul shard. If you're playing this game regularly, or casually, I should say, if you're playing this game casually, there we go, controls plugged in. If you're playing this game casually, you will go ahead and get all 20 of the soul shards, but we don't need that. We just need the first one for the first quest. And glitch cutscene, go. Fantastic. And what you just heard as well was me bringing the other controller into play. So soon, there we go, everything's up and running, nice. And those guys are glitched out. Thanks to the earlier cutscene being glitched, where our character walked in at the last second. These guys are also glitched out, and we got the good glitch cutscene. So we are going to have enemies that are going to be a little bit slow to react to us, which is really good. We might have a couple cases where it's not good, but for the most part, it's going to be really good.
Don't attack.
Here's Vasek. He's going to give us our second quest. He wants us to grab the Unconvenient and deal with the hobgoblins. Although I should probably reread the quest and double check about the hobgoblins, but either way, we don't care about these guys. We just want to get past them. Excuse me. And all we're doing here is just running from point A to point B. We get set up and spawn all the players in a second here. We're going to get into the next room. You can get a cutscene from Vasek, unskippable cutscene, but what we can do during this unskippable cutscene is spawn in every character. Or spawn in every controller. So you see we've got the red ring now. Doesn't make it all players spawned in. Or at least a second player spawned in.
They didn't leave much, but if it'll help get rid of them, I'll sell you what I have. Of course, there's a big store in Castle Vale, but in the meantime, you can get what you need from me. I won't be here long, though, but I promise I'll find you after you get the Ankh.
Alright, Daddy. Just gonna go ahead and give raise the amulet over to player 1. Controller's playing up a little bit there. So that raised the amulet will sell for good money. So I'm gonna sell it. Sell all of these because we have spells we can use. Sell 3 of these. Buy 5 will potions and buy multiple rod of fires. Oh, and we need a save. There we go. The reason we want to save there is because we want to utilize that that saved character for item duping in a little bit. So there's our first case of item duping. We just do it there just to basically duplicate the raised dead amulet and give a bunch to one player to sell. And then we buy what we need. We then go complete our first 2 quests, and then we're going to get to the first boss fight and do a little bit of an item dupe right beforehand. And doing things this way just makes everything a little bit quicker in the long run. Okay, we managed to not get stuck here, that's quite good. We're going to see any sliders. There he is. There's our boy. There's our boy MJ. I mean, he's not walking backwards like MJ, but Didn't even see that arrow there. Alright, first quest right here. Gonna get the first of 20 soul shards, and it's the only one we're gonna grab. So for the most part, when we complete quests, we'll get a little text box that tells us that we've completed the quest. Sometimes that text box will take a few seconds to load, so as soon as I hit the item or hit the trigger to, you know, get an item or whatever, that's when I'll be splitting. So how did we do there? 23 seconds behind. That will be because of the item duping beforehand and the shopping. So it's kind of fake loss, fake time loss. So basically we can handle that time loss. Same with the unconvenient here, so that is a mean item drop there. Usually I only see one item there, but we got 3 there. And unfortunately we can't use them because it'd be slower to turn around and pick them up. Alrighty-doty. So unconvenient is just in that, behind that doorway there. First we need to open the door with this lever, and then hit another lever to turn off that trap. Nice and easy. I've got a theory for the any percent and all bosses, I guess, as well, versions of this run, where I'm thinking of skipping this room essentially entirely, coming straight to that door to my right, and trying to door hop there. The problem is lack of consistency on those doors, and also the force requirement later on to do a door hop. Second quest done. We got the unconvenient here. We got a little lucky with that door, a little unlucky to get blocked, but then lucky to get unblocked so quickly as well. The enemies are just all over the place here. Once again, their reactions are going to be a bit funny, thanks to that one cutscene. Do not. I only have the one raised enemy. Please do not. We got very close to death there, my goodness. Yeah, we do have a raised head amulet just in case something goes wrong, but also we want to keep that raised head amulet so that we can duplicate it just up ahead. And it's just a matter of saving time. Got stuck there, it's unfortunate. The wizard's a bit slower than the other characters. She doesn't have any like moves to make her faster either. So in terms of pure base movement speed, she's the slowest. Well, no, she's not, but the cleric, whilst he's actually the slowest, he does... Oh, we got a gold spot on the unconvenient here. Nice, I'll take that. Alright, here's Vasic. Give him the Argv, and unfortunately gets shot in the back by these hobgoblins up ahead. We do our best to avenge him by just running away. Alright, next quest is find Castle Bale. So, up here is the, I'm forgetting the name of it, it's Balet's Lair, that's what it's called. Up here's Balet's Lair. We unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, fortunately we don't have to fight it. It's not a quest or anything to fight Balet, so we're just going to go ahead and skip it in the first hop of the game. But first, item duping. Gonna do everything here. A-rods. We want to just basically dupe everything here at least a few times. Excuse me. What I'll do is finish this one. That was the wrong input. So now if I've done that correctly, we will have 16 rods. And we have plenty of potions in terms of will potions. I am going to duplicate more health potions. And that, excuse me, at least for now, that should be enough. Raised in amulets, excuse me. Okay, apologies, I am burping a little bit at the moment. Alright, here's the Balet fight. Like I said, we don't need to fight the Balet, so we're just going to go ahead and skip it. Balet is nice and calm, that's good. We do want to just keep an eye on where Balet, or Balet's already charging us. Have we got the angle? I think we do. Fantastic. First try, that's fantastic. So yeah, we want to use Balet to push us into this area between those rocks and that pillar. And then we're going to abuse the spawn system on the Xbox 360 to go up and over the rocks. Or more so up and around, I should say. We don't want to go that way. We now just want to go to the right. That is not the correct movement. There we go. Losing a little bit of time here, but overall this has not been too bad. That's not good. I was hoping to move straight away, and thankfully I hesitated. Perfect. A little bit slow, but overall that wasn't too bad. So yeah, I do apologise for those that wanted to see me fight the bullet. We don't do that in the all-quest run since the bullet is not a quest. We do fight. We fight the Efak, and we fight the Frostworm. Other than that, though, we don't fight any other than obviously the final bosses, the final boss. Other than that, we don't fight any bosses. We skip them where we can. And that's just simply because those particular bosses are not quests. There is, however, an all bosses category for Dungeons & Dragons Heroes. So if you do want to go see those fights, I absolutely recommend. I got really scared there for a second. I was on the wrong spot. So we're doing a cutscene skip here. If you run through the middle of that area, you will get the troll cutscene. Basically just showing off these guys. That's really unlucky. I was spamming the animation cancel as well. Also, yeah, you're going to hear this a lot. I'm just spamming it now. If you bring up right trigger, that brings up. If you hit right trigger, sorry, that brings up the slow action menu. And what I do for the speedrun is I turn off the slow action menu so it still plays the game at normal speed when I hit it. Normally, this will make the entire game go slow and slow everything down. However, we can turn that off and simply abuse it to cancel our animations. Alright, I'm just going to prepare here because I'm going to be doing a door hop soon. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to be doing a door hop, I'm going to be killing trolls. Fine, cast spell. So I'm still a little bit behind, it's unfortunate. I think our bullet skip was just a little slow. Alright, so now we're going to nail 2 birds, 1 stone. That's the wrong way. So there are 2 quests right here, right now, basically. One is to kill these trolls, which normally you would go to my right. I'll bring up the map in a second. So that's where my quest marker is. It's telling me to go find the Crimson Scar Gang, which is the current quest. However, we can kill the trolls first, and it'll actually complete that quest, which the Crimson Scar Gang will give you anyway. That's going a little poorly. This way. Probably get the one up top to come down to me. No. This is going a little slow, I feel like. But it's mostly been clean. I haven't had any trolls take weird pathing or anything. Righty, so as I was saying, we kill all these trolls, and then we go see the Crimson Scar Gang, and they'll just be like, oh cool, you've actually already killed the trolls, thanks. And then we finish the quest that way. Geez, we're already a little bit behind. So that was a bit slow. Alrighty. Okay, certainly. There we go, that's the audio that we want here, by the way. I'm just going to check something.
Let me give you the Great Hall key. Clear out the Great Hall, and I bet you'll find the treasure.
There's only one set of splits, so I actually don't know what I'm sitting on live split, but that's all good. So we're losing a little bit of time. We found Castle Bale on record time, actually, on gold split time, but we were 5 seconds slow on killing the trolls. That's a little unfortunate. Alright. So for a little bit here, we're just going to be doing a bunch of running around. We are going to see some massive time save soon. So that 13 seconds behind time, that's going to be nothing. It's going to be just nothing soon. Because I made a massive mistake in my last all quest wizard run, sorry. that cost me a bunch of time and involved an item dupe that I didn't need to do because the item that I duplicated I did not need. So the difference here between this one and Monday's run, the difference between the Fire and the Wizard, is that the Wizard already has Magic Missile and another move that we will be unlocking called Fireball. So we don't need like throwing items, like we already have the Rod of Fire. We don't actually need that for dealing with bosses. Please sir, get out of the way. Oh, I just want you to get out of the way, but dying's good as well. Get a little bit of extra XP from that, it's nice. Some spiders to deal with here. By the way, what we're doing in here right now is we're... Spiders getting in the way. We are finding the treasury key. And then we're going to go see Rick the shopkeeper. See in the story, the shopkeeper Rick gave the Crimson Scar gang this treasury key, the Great Hall key. Excuse me. Or one of the keys, I'm getting that wrong. And they came in here, they got obliterated, ran away, and the key was left here. So that's what we're in here to do, is to recover this key. We save just a teensy-weensy little bit of time. We'll take that. And then we're going to use something there that we're going to use throughout the run, and that is saving and loading to go back to the start of an area. So the way the game handles whenever you enter an area, like I did there for example, if I were to save and load, I'd spawn back by the door that I just exited. And that's because the game almost split earlier there. That's because the game sort of had like saves, kind of. It has like a little internal save system where it will save wherever you walk into an area or wherever you spawn in an area. So we can abuse that fact to save, say at the other end of the area, like we did there in the Great Hall, and load back to the start of the area. Because we finished the quest there, and we took the keys to Rick. So now he's going to give us a bunch of quests involving Jeweled Scepters. And I believe we're going to save a bunch of time on the second one.
To create different gems and became a mighty and savage conqueror. Vale called on its best warriors.
I am going to potentially lose a little bit of time here.
They defeated
So I may or may not have forgotten how many times of the people I need here. But while we go and find the first Jeweled Scepter, we are going to go ahead and grab an item called the Tome of the Pupil on the way there, and then we're gonna, after we complete that quest, we can come back to Rick, complete that quest, as well as a quest to bring the Jeweled Scepter back to Rick. Then we will duplicate the Tome of the Pupil, fully level up Magic Missile, and unlock and level up Fireball. No, I don't need you yet. Well, I don't think I don't need Fireball from memory until I don't need Fireball from memory until I go to the Ice Planet Gem area, so I can probably wait on doing that. Which give me a second when I'm in the menu. Excuse me, just to see how much skill points or level up points I need to unlock, to not only unlock Fireball, but to level it all the way up. Oh, hello. Yes, hello. You guys are on for today. Those are all drow, by the way. The male ones like to chase you down, and try to stab you, and the female ones will either shoot you with arrows, or they will cast magic on you. And the ones with the arrows and all that, we can kind of deal with them. They're not too bad. The ones that cast spells, some lions like to spam certain spells, and it makes things very difficult. Like I said. Oh, that's bad time loss. Don't usually get stuck there, but it happened, of course. That's unfortunate. The reason why we go hit that lever is so we can open up this door here. Just got past these guys. That's unfortunate. Lost a second there. I'm going to lose a little bit of time here as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. Morning. Yeah, we lost 9 seconds. That's unfortunate.
You found the scepter.
Alright, so
Excellent work.
Brick's going to give us a key item to go into the barracks area.
I believe
And we're going to go find the second jewel scepter in there. But before that, we're going to buy some warp stones off him, which are going to make things a lot faster later on in the run. Or pretty much straight away, I should say. And then
Looking well.
sell two of these to him, and then buy 7 of these, and then oh, we got a level up there. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do? Did I save? No, I didn't. It's okay. Save over the Great Hall. That way we've got our items, so we're definitely losing time here now, but that's okay. We'll gain it back. So I need to unlock Magic Missile, which is going to be 3, and then I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say 21 because my brain's telling me that's the correct answer. I think we're going to short little T-pose for a second here. No? That should be enough for the first one. Then we're going to duplicate the 21 and see if I'm right. If I'm not, then I'm not. We have to lose time and create more. That's not fair. I hit A once and it lagged and counted it as a double touch. Okay, we got 5. Yeah, that's good. Very good. What I will do is also duplicate some other stuff quickly. 15, 20. Should be 21. Yes, perfect. Let's go ahead, save, and then use those Tome of the Pupils, since I will need them later. Perfect. There we go. So I am losing a little bit of time here. But it's just I'm double checking things. So we saved 14 seconds there. That Tome of the Pupil did. We were still losing time. We're still behind by 3 seconds, but we managed to get that done nice and quickly. So I don't need Fireball until later on. I'll double check when I get the chance. And see how much I need. I believe I need 17 for the first unlock, and then it goes up from there in like 20s. Alrighty, here's the barracks. So I made a mistake in my last All Quest run, which cost me a bunch of time. I grabbed this officer's key, that's what I'm meant to do. However, instead of just going and grabbing the jeweled scepter and finishing the quest, I wasted a bunch of time picking up the Thrown Axe of Ruin. We don't need that for the Rogue or for... oh no, I don't want to save over you. We don't need that for the Rogue, and we don't need it for the Cleric here. The Wizard, not the Cleric, oh my goodness. There we go. For some reason my brain keeps going Cleric. No, we do need that Thrown Axe and Ruin for the Cleric. It's the Rogue that we don't need it for. And lost a couple seconds there because I did my split a little late. Alright, so there's that jeweled scepter done. So yeah, we saved 30 seconds.
And now the third.
35 seconds there. Easy gold. Because I didn't go and pick up an item I didn't need. And we're also going to get some more time saved later on because I'm not going to be duplicating it. So there we go, get a bit of XP from that. And then we're going to go straight back to the barracks using the warp stone. And we're going to leave the area. So explain how warp stones work. You simply go up to a save point, use the warp stone, it gives you a teleporter to the castle shop. And there you go, that's basically it. And you go back and forth through that one teleporter spot. If you do a new one, then it sets up a teleporter back and forth to the new spot. So we're going to abuse that here for a bit and a few points throughout the run as well to get back and forth between areas nice and quick. instead of relying or having to run through the entire area. Alright, this one we're just going to do a door hop into the last area. Usually here you would kill these mind flayers, it would open up a door, then you go kill another one, it would open up another door, then you kill 2 more, open up 1 more door, and then you'd hit a lever and open up this one. And that was nearly a perfect door hop. Off by 1 spawn. That is still incredible. That's still an incredible door hop. And of course, we're getting punished for it. We still lost a little bit of time there just because we got hit by the mind flayer. That's really unfortunate, but we saved 16 seconds there. That'll be partially due to that door hop, that incredible door hop, as well as the fact that we're not duplicating items, I think. But mostly to that door hop. That is... Oops. That's probably the best door hop I've had there in a while. It's in the Church of Palor for a long time. Alrighty, now we're just going to go straight into the dungeons. And here in the dungeons, we're going to save a bit more time because we're not going to waste time trying to do a particular door hop. Now, it would be faster if we hit this door hop and we hit it pretty quickly, or even if it took us a couple spawns, excuse me. However, this door hop is so finicky, it's so precise, that it's just not worth going for it. So, we're going to save a bit more time here. Hopefully be at least a minute ahead. All we're going to do is going to do this area normally. It's going to involve saving, grabbing an item, saving, loading back to the start of the area to reset some enemy spawns. Then taking that item to the door that it unlocks, going through that door, going for a quick little steam puzzle, and then grabbing the jeweled scepter. And then after that, we're going to go to the scepter door, which is also in the dungeons here. And we're going to use all 4 of the jeweled scepters to unlock that door. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. A lot more consistent. It's guaranteed every time. It's a little slower than doing the door hop to our right though. I don't know how we didn't get hit by either of those breath attacks, but I am grateful because they slow you down. I don't mean that in the sense that you just get hit by them. They also have like a slowdown effect if you get hit by them, so we want to avoid getting hit. There we go. We got some moves. I'm gonna get chased by these guys. Once again, I'm just gonna spam right trigger. I'm gonna spam right trigger and make sure that I don't get hit, or if I do, I can just keep walking forward. And the glowy in the cell decided to go invisible, so that is alarming. I just have to keep an eye on that. Otherwise, this shouldn't be too bad. The glowy will show up like right in front of us around the corner here somewhere. Okay, I don't know how that didn't hit you. Where's the glowy? I think the glowy's right there. Nope. You're invisible as well, I think. Okay. No, you can stop now. Okay. So that was a little concerning. He's going to save over the Church of Palor. Okay. Dropped an input there, very nice. Just going to save and load back to the start of the area because we don't want to deal with those enemies. We just want to get in and out as fast as possible. And then I am going to go ahead. I'll take this back to that sort of middle well area. But instead of going left, I'm going to go right. And to my right there will be a door that this medallion will be used on. Mark of the guard. And also we're going to get another funny door cutscene. Into the wall we go. Very funny. Thank you, camera. Very cool. Just going to zigzag slightly here. Trying to throw off these archers. Very nice, very nice. Not getting hit here. Not getting blocked. The cutscene trigger here. It's going to show off this one puzzle. This puzzle is kind of just here. There's no real rhyme or reason to it. It's just here. Although, of course, as you can see, it can kill you. And this last Jeweled Scepter. Okay. Didn't take us too long to get out of there, considering that we took a death. I need you to move. No, oh, that's bad. That's really unfortunate. Please. Please, oh my god, what is with those guys all being there? Okay, do not block me. Bro, what was that room? That was terrible. I've actually never seen that. I mean, that can happen regardless, but I've never seen that. Not for a long time. Probably not ever, actually. I've never had that issue. I've had issue getting out of the small room, but not that room. We lost 22 seconds, but, I mean, we're still ahead by 3 minutes and 42 seconds. That's how much time I lost to trying to do one singular door hop. That's how much time I lost to it. Okay. I'm just going to quickly, before I go into this boss fight, we are going to do the Beholder fight, even though it's not a quest. I just want to double check my raised amulets, and yeah, I need to duplicate them. What do I need? You know what, screw it. Health potions should not be an issue. I can get one attack off on the Beholder before it goes into combat mode. And there I can just spam magic missile. This is why I pressed right bumper game. I don't know why you're trying to troll me. He's hiding. He doesn't do that usually. Sweet. Nice. Right by the door as well. We had a pretty decent movement. Would have been nice. We got 3,000 experience there, so killing the Beholder is well worth it in terms of experience points. Into the UANT Wilds we go. Longest stretch of the run. I think it's roughly 10 minutes to do this next quest. Well, actually no, it'll be longer than that because we've got a slower character than the fighter. But with the fighter, it usually takes about 11 minutes, and nowadays it takes less than that. Just one little trick, nothing major, just saving and loading at a certain point where I used to just run back to the area I was meant to get to. Excuse me. Bring this map up so I can make sure I know where I'm going. Out the anti-venom potions, getting a little lucky on these spiders. I think I'm going the wrong way, but I'm not. I just want to go up here. I'm going to get the Serpent's Crown quest.
I am so grateful I found you. The Armada has stolen the crown of the Serpent from the old burial ground west of here. Our priestess draws her power from the spirits, and the crown allows her to channel that power. You must find the crown and return it to the statue for all our sakes.
There we go. And we're going to spend a while on this quest. Because we're actually getting quite aggressive enemies here. I'll comment that in a moment. But back to the quest. Because the priestess that we're going to help, which kind of revolves around that crown. We're going to help this priestess that draws her power from the crown, right? This crown is held by the leader of these Armada snake dudes that we're getting attacked by. These guys. And that dude is hanging out all the way up at the area right before we rescue the priestess. As well as the very last area before the Yefak boss fight. This area is big on backtracking. It's not fun to deal with. You can make it a little bit faster by doing door hopping in certain areas where possible. There's one where if we try and do it, we're more likely to just soft lock the game. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save. And then once I save, I'm gonna door hop. And door hopping here to get over gates, we want to go up twice, and then we want to go forward about roughly 5 to 6 times. Can change depending on how far forward we go on each spawn, but there is an invisible barrier below us, even though you can see the spikes going off. There's an invisible barrier below us reaching out to just past. As you can see the spikes. So we want to get forward past that and then spawn down after that. So I think that was 4. Must be 5. Maybe number 6. Would have been number 6. And the game is trolling me just a little bit. There we go. Try and move forward view. Yeah, we're down. Fantastic. So now the door hop's done. I am using the wrong character, so I'm just gonna switch characters there quickly. But that was pretty quick. If we can get that all 3 times, I will be happy. And yes, we have to do that door hop 3 times. Because again, the quest item for the Serpent's Crown quest is all the way in the very last area before the boss fight for this area. And then after that, it's After we get that, we go all the way back to the first area where the Serpent's Crown statue is, just to put it on there and get the quest done. But we do also have a quest item nearby that area that we have to go pick up there, so it works out. Works out when I'm not getting trolled by the enemy hitboxes. These guys love to block us because they have huge hitboxes because they're so big because of their tails. So we may potentially take a few deaths here. It's one of the reasons I have the anti-venom potions. Also because those steams of poison that we ran through earlier. Fortunately, these don't last too long, and these guys with the arrows, the archers, have been quite accurate today. So I think I'm just going to take the death here. If we do die, we will, we should, that's fine. Back on full health. We go this way this time. And of course the spiders are over here taking a different route than usual. I cannot afford to use... You're joking me, you're just sitting there. We're getting some strange enemy patterns today, it's frustrating. But usually I wouldn't come past here because I don't want to aggro these guys, but the other way was a little blocked. Oh, we somehow didn't get hit by that one. Magic. That makes sense. We're a wizard, we're magical. Okay, we're past you. Got between those guys somehow. By the way, all we're doing here is just hitting a bunch of pressure plates. Then after that... we're down to 9, okay. Just gotta keep that in mind. So we are dying a bit here. Thanks to the wizard being so slow, and these guys being so big. Just taking an extra couple deaths. I don't have any anti-venom potions, which is a shame. I don't really need them for a little bit. Excuse me. Alrighty daddy. So that's this area done. Just gonna run through the gates. That guy tried to block me. Alrighty daddy. Oh, I can't see. Okay. Just ran straight at 3 enemies while being completely blind, so that was very silly of me. That spider stopped in its tracks to try and get me. That is frustrating to see. Alright. Now we're into the inner sanctum, which is where the Serpent's Crown is. And where the boss fight for it is. Unfortunately I've got player 1, so I've got to go through a little bit of menuing there just to get past that save point. Excuse me. Alrighty. Okay, bit of movement there, that's nice. See if I can. Oh, we got a free path. Nice. One hit of damage beforehand, and they all cleared away for me. Oh, okay. Where are you going, bud? Alright. Just a quick little cutscene here showing off this one Armada leader. You can tell he's the leader because he has the big green covered sword. I'm going to go ahead and spam magic missile at him. If we hit the other guys, it's fine because it'll kill them. And you're dead. We somehow got the Staff of the Sloth as well. So we're going to save here. I don't want to save over that because we don't want to lose the anti-venom potions. And we're going to load. So once again, we save. Our little preset position is back at the start of the area. So we save and load, we're back at the start of the area. Look at that. Out of trouble, just like that. I kind of tempted to look at the Staff of the Sloth and see what that is. Because we don't really get items for any D&D hero speedruns often. We don't pick up weapons, really. And after a certain point, basically after the start of the game, if you want armor, you have to unlock it by leveling it up. By leveling up, not leveling it up. Like, you have to use level up points to unlock the ability to wear clothes. It's very, very strange, but that's whatever. We don't really need armor here. We don't really care about it. So we skip a lot of the fighting anyway, and then when we get to the end of the game, we're gonna down 200 brewskis, otherwise known as the elixir of elixirs, and we're just gonna duplicate a bunch of those and become overpowered. Alrighty, finicky door hop here. Just want to wait for these spikes to come up, position myself. Good start. So if I try and run any further, an invisible wall there will push me back. So I have to sort of position right at the end of the spikes. Quite precise there. And then spawn in the character and hope it works. Okay, this is going pretty well so far. As soon as I said that, it went sideways. Alright, let's try. No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, never mind, it's not fine. So doing this door hop in reverse is a little awkward. Alright, we're through. The only thing that I did wrong is I spawned in the wrong saved hero. Right, you're right there. So losing a little bit of time here just to doing that stuff. But I do need these anti-venom potions for this. So usually I would grab all 7 of the anti-venom potions before in the portal area there. But it's trying to save a little bit of time and it just went a bit sideways. That's okay. So we've got the Serpent's Crown. And we really, guys? Alright. So we've got the Serpent's Crown, we're taking it back to the statue that we're going to place it on. And then after that, we're going to go into a secret area to grab a quest item. And then we're going to do something that I've only started doing recently at this point in the run. And we're going to save and load. Because we've actually got a preloaded little save here. Stuff that I was talking about before, where the game sort of saves where we are. And it keeps a little note. It's like, okay, Ryan spawned in back here. So we are going to go ahead and put him back in that spot. There we go. Oh, damn. A minute and 55 seconds. Could have probably been 2 minutes.
You have proven yourself this day, and for
5.5 minutes ahead. Alright, I'm just gonna move. Usually we get a level up there, but we didn't because we leveled up right beforehand. That's okay though. Guaranteed to level up either way at this point. Just gonna go past all these spiders. Pick up the wild Balanote. And I'm gonna save and load. Balanote found. Gonna load back up in the wilds. And then we'll be right back by that other door that we came out of. Massive. Massive. Alright, so now we're going to perform our last door hop in this area, in King's Fortress. We've still got a couple of antivenom potions, that is good. If we get really lucky, we might save one. If we can, that'd be fantastic, as we could use it later on. Alrighty, daddy. Time for one more door hop here. Get back over this gate and go back to the treetops. And then the treetops is already opened up for us, so we just need to get to the end of the area and leave. And then after that, go rescue the priestess. And after that, we will do a little item dupe just to make sure we're all good. And then we'll go kill the FX and get that quest done. Before then, I need to get this door hop. Very good. Not very good. Not very good. We're not getting good spawns here. There we go. Yep, they'll do. Okay, that's 3. 4. Still 4. That's 5. And this should be number 6. There we go. Outrun forward is you. We can run forward is you. Fantastic. Sweet. Oh, good timing on everything too. Lovely. We're going to be guaranteed a big fat level up. Either when we kill the FX or when we complete the rescue the priestess quest. Very nice. As you can hear, that statue at the other end of the area, or in the middle of the area, sorry, that's already twisting around for us. Since we've already completed the requirements of this area, we can just, it will just open for us, or open the door for us, or the gate rather. And yeah, so we're just going to be running across the area from point A to point B. Don't have to worry about trying to... I can't see at all. There we go. Very risky movement there. Yeah, we don't have to worry about hitting those pressure plates again. Don't need the map up here. So we just run all the way back to the start of this, to the end of this area. Go into the Inner Sanctum once again. And then we're going to go to the end of the Inner Sanctum, rescue the priestess. Possibly do a item dupe. Likely we'll do an item dupe just to make sure we have plenty of raised amulets. And probably to also drop that staff we picked up earlier. Because yeah, we don't need it. We have fully leveled up magic missile. And later on in the run we will have 217 intelligence, I believe. I might have that stat wrong, but we will have a big fat intelligence stat. Okay, don't need to worry. We're gonna get a little glitch, a little lag there, just because there's supposed to be a cutscene playing. And there we go. Saved another 17 seconds. Let's go.
I knew you would rescue.
Here's the priestess.
I will heal you before you go, and transfer what remains of my power. Guard yourself, and may Obodhai be with you.
Okay. And there we go, we get the quest to defeat the FX. And of course we're getting chased by enemies, which is no good. So duplicate these, and duplicate a bunch of will potions, just to be safe. Do not like that. I do not like that. Why must you be that? Why must you do that? Alrighty. FX time. Really fun boss fight here. It's the reason why I particularly duplicated some raised damnets there. It's going to cover itself here, it's unfortunate. The reason being is we're going to intentionally take some deaths here. And the reason for that is it's going to confuse the FX AI into sort of just standing around and looking at us, which it will do a little bit of that anyway. But in particular, we want it to... You're gonna kill me? You're not, aren't you? Look at that, already halfway down. I don't know why I used the will potion there. Will we get in just in time? Maybe not. Yeah, we're a little slow. If we got maybe a hit, 1 or 2 hits at the start of the fight. Otherwise, it's still a really quick FX fight. Doesn't really matter if I get hit or not here. The FX focusing on the middle area. And by the way, we're staying in this corner, so it's guaranteed the FX spawns here. The FX has 4 different spawn locations. And this is one of them. We saved 37 seconds here. Let's go. That is massive. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. So, we have lots of intelligence to work with. We've already got Fireball unlocked. That's really cool. We'll just take a second to look at that and get rid of you. Sleep power, blah, 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 blah. Nice. Fireball, I needed 80. Okay. So I believe that 80 goes up to 120 probably. And then 150 and 180 or something like that. So that's roughly 30 to 40 times that I need. Well, mind you, I can get 1 level of it already.
Londra's missing.
So, we'll see.
Amulet and she just disappeared. You have to find her. I promise I'll make it worth your while.
So Laundra's Litta's asking us to go find Laundra. Sorry, I just scolded straight in the mic there, I apologise. Went to take a swig of water, straight away realised I was going to lose time if I did that because I didn't have my hand on the controller. So I do apologise for that. Alright, now in the engine room here, or engines I believe the series is called. We have one quest here. This is another area where we skip the boss because it is not a quest. Once again, if you want to see what the Red Dragon boss fight, which is the main boss, if you want to see what that is like, feel free to go find my all bosses runs. Just click on my little image there, go to my channel. A couple hits there, it's unfortunate. And there'll be a playlist there for all my D&D Heroes speedruns. And you go here, just find all bosses there, or you can just go on my channel and type out all bosses, and it'll come up. Excuse me. I believe my latest all bosses run was either with the wizard or with the rogue. I don't remember which. It's been a little while since I've done any all bosses runs, but they can be quite fun. Oh, that is unlucky. We didn't take another hit though, so that's good. I'm just going to take a little quick heal there. Hopefully it heals us to full health. If not, I've done it too late. Oh, fantastic. Thankfully the game remembered my input there. Oh, we're getting hit by everything today. That's unlucky. No, I don't need you. Alright, once again, one of the other reasons we wanted to duplicate our racing ambulance before. Alright, we got through there, that's nice. We're gonna probably take one more diff here. That's fine. These guys are very aggressive for some reason. There we go. Unfortunately, I've only managed it once, but you can get killed next to that fire spot there, where it shoots up a pillar of fire. You can get knocked out there, and then if you spawn at the right time, it can spawn you up onto some grating that's up above it. And if I could find a way to do it consistently, it would make this run just a little bit quicker, so we could avoid this area. Because that spot up top there is considered a secret area. Because it's got a soul shard up there. So we could go up there. That is unlucky. That is so unlucky. Oh my goodness. Oh god, don't do it again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're getting hit by everything. Don't do it. Oh my goodness, we got hit. Oh, we might just make it. We're probably not going to make it. Come on, Syndrome, you can do it. Oh, we made it. No, we didn't. That's unfortunate. We want to beat out there, sit in the block, because now we're going to start. By the way, funniest hallway. These guys are just going to go flying everywhere. We may even get blocked by them. Let's see. I can hear them getting hit. These guys, just for some reason on the 360, especially with the glitch cutscene at the start of the game, they just start getting flung around. I can hear them getting knocked about. Oh my goodness. You are guaranteed, basically, if you play this game on the 360, even I think on Xbox Original, you can see that happen. It's so silly. We're going to really quick just check. Down to 11. Okay, we got plenty of razor damage. We did take a few deaths, so it's a little worrying, but oh my goodness. Oh, there he goes. Alright. Any more? Any more guys want to add to the fun? Nope. Okay, that's sad. Sad, but fair. Alright. So now we're going to go ahead and fight like a mini-boss, basically. I'm going to cheese him because he can't see us from his throne. But he is spawned in. I'm just going to watch the XP bar to see when he dies. There we go. Easy as. I also picked up an item, once again, the trident. I can't even use it because we have to unlock the ability to use that item. I'm going to pull off the warp stone earlier there. We lost 7 seconds, that's fine though.
Help me! Do you have the key? You do? What a relief. I was
Oh my goodness, I can hear those guys burning in the background.
Next thing you know, I'm in the middle of a dozen metal creatures with clanking parts and wheels. That's the last thing I remember before I woke up locked in its cage. I couldn't even use the amulet to get out.
That is getting really loud.
I'm going back to bed.
That's getting louder and louder.
I'm here for you.
Oh god. That was scary.
Where are the scepters?
So we're going to get an unskippable cutscene here, but that is the fire area done, basically.
Wonderful news. But wait.
So like I said, go looking for my all bosses runs if you want to see me fight the Red Dragon. Spoiler alert, it's not a difficult fight. It's really not. You're going to see later on when I take on the Frostworm, but yeah, it's not very hard. So if I recall, I had 120 level up points. I needed 80 for the first fireball unlock. So I think I should unlock it first and then level it up. I'm going to need it in the next area.
Is there anything you need? Welcome.
Alright, now... No, I'm losing a little bit of time there, just a little bit of time. Just forgetting where I was going. So on the old route, I did not kill the Beholder. So we had to go back out into the market and run through the dungeons again. But when you kill the Beholder, you activate that portal. The good thing is that means I can run around in here, and I can save and do whatever I need to do. And what we need to do right now, some item duping. We get a bunch of stuff there, and then I go all the way back. Castle shop free. So that's going to give me 210 level up points, and we'll get rid of that character. We got 120, so we unlock Fireball. We need 90 So now I think it goes 90, 130, and then something else. So 90 and 130, so we are short 1 for that, I believe, if I've got that right. It might be 120, I don't know. So let's go ahead and do that again. And this, well, I can't even carry more than what I have. What do I have on me that I don't need? I don't need you. Alright, I'm just going to duplicate these 30, and we'll find out if it's enough. I feel like it's going to be slightly under, but we'll see. Oh, 140, only goes up to 140. Okay, that's cool. That used up all our points, that was perfect. And once again, I'm being a little bit slow, but I need to duplicate more potions. I think 10 should be enough. But we will find out. And that's 9 dupe done, which I didn't split for properly before, so go to save and do a door hop here. So yeah, we didn't get the Gem of Fire because we didn't defeat the Red Dragon. Or, funnily enough, you could just door hop past the bosses and go straight to the gem. And, oh, we're 1 spawn away. So these doors can sometimes be really painful, like this. And sometimes they can be incredibly quick. So, that I'm doing split may be wrong. I do need to check some older runs and just see when I actually I split, because I think sometimes I split when I enter this area. By the way, so hi to best skill of the entire game, the Ice Sorceress. That is the lovely lady you see above the stream, above the footage. Four fireballs. That was good. I think the last time I did it, the fireballs, I screwed up and didn't level it up properly, so I had to stop midway. Oh, hello. No, there's nothing there. Okay, so if we hear the sound of that potion drop, it can actually mean something really good. If we get the Elixir of Knowing, I believe. I'm getting it mixed up. It's either the Intuit's Elixir. Actually, I think it is the Intuit's Elixir. That's a firebomb. We don't want that. Go away. We don't want you. So we can potentially get a couple elixirs here. They're very rare drops, but if we get the Intelligence Elixir, we can lose some time here and become incredibly overpowered for the rest of the run. Glove and vulnerability would actually probably help out here as well, so I might pay for me to level that up. So usually I would call this area hell upon entering it, but with the wizard it's not so bad. It's still not fun, or not that fun. However, with fireball it becomes a lot easier. Same for the rogue, because the rogue has hide and move silently, which is it's a stealth skill. She means she can move around without being detected. Okay, no, that was money. But the rogue can be undetected, and then we can also unlock Exploding Arrow, which basically allows the rogue to cast a fire arrow. Kind of surprised we took so long to take a death there. But that's okay. If we don't take many or any deaths here, that's good. Once again, I didn't hear anything there. So yeah, this is a lot easier with fireball, man. This area is usually very stressful, but 4 fireballs is killing these golems. It's probably the fastest way to deal with them for any of the characters. Money. Alrighty, daddy. So that's most of the first part done. Now we're on the top area. We've killed a few golems here. We've got a few more to kill. Just going to keep an ear out and an eye out and see if we can get an elixir. So if we can, that does change things. Money's fine too. Not that we're going to use it, but like, money's worthless to us at this point in the run. We just duplicate whatever we need, or pick it up, or duplicate stuff and sell it. So we don't actually really need money, per se. Cloud Kill. I'm trying to remember what that does. It's a poison-based move. It's like it's from memory, Cloud Kill. You basically throw poison at enemies. Did I hear it? Nope, I just lost time to that. I thought I heard the sound of a potion dropping. Nothing there either. I mean, look, we don't route the run around getting this elixir, so it's not a huge deal. You're still alive, that's unusual. What did you drop? I'm curious. That was a abnormal sound. The only thing I can think of, if it was like what I'm thinking, is that it's a particular tome. But we don't need that tome because we've unlocked all the moves we need, at least for a while. For our next run, we don't need that. We literally do not need that in this run. Lamar. Get item in this run. S tier item and multiple other runs. Ice Golem's defeated. Unfortunately, once again, we did not see. We've got unlocked sleep. We could unlock sleep if we wanted to. And we'll go over. Did I lose time? No, I saved a minute and a half. That's huge. That is huge. So if I finish this run with, say, 8 minutes of time save, that's a 142. That's not too far off the fighter, I believe. What did I get last time with the fighter? I actually don't remember. But a 142 is pretty good. That's like a proper world record, I guess. Alrighty, so in this area, we're just going to run by everyone. Got the warp stone up there because I'm going to go ahead and into a secret area just up here. Not so secret area. Grab the cask of winners. And then I'm going to go ahead and leave the area. And then I will use a warp stone. Go back to the castle shop. Complete both the cask of winners and Wild Balanote quests. And then we'll come back to the mountain pass and continue as normal. A bit of lag there, but this always happens. This area is real bad for like loading stuff in. So you'll see when we start doing it, when we do the door hop to get out of this area, everything lags. If everything will lag. Right, so Rick's still here in the castle shop. Usually when we come back here, he's gone, but because the routing's a bit different here. Come back now. We're gonna go find the. What's their name again? I'm forgetting their names. The Crimson Scar Gang. My goodness, I don't know why I forgot that, but I did. Shout out to whoever should drop me a like there. Appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna get the quest off you first.
Just who I wanted to see. You know what?
And then that guy to our right, we're gonna give him the Wild Balanote, sorry, and finish that quest.
Cask of Winters.
Cask of Winters.
That it's through one of the portals in the dungeon. You got as good a shot as any at finding it. And if you do, come talk to me.
Oh, we're right on this guy too. That's unfortunate.
Wild Balanote. I don't even remember telling you I need
Unfortunate.
You a mind?
I'll take that though.
Who cares? I'm just glad you got it. May I? Thanks.
Right. He's also going to give us a quest involving a horned skull.
Later, you're going to the Bone Necropolis.
Yep, so going to the Bone Necropolis,
There 3 years ago,
and
stole this.
we're going to drop off an item for him basically.
I've had nightmares ever since. Horrible nightmares. please return this for me? The tomb's in the upper graveyard, and it's got a red altar. I'll make it worth your while, I swear.
Take the Corn Skull, back for him, and complete this quest as well.
You gotta be kidding me.
Lost the
Is that
second,
it?
unfortunately.
That's the cask. May I?
Hey,
Wait
buddy,
till I show 'em back
watch
in.
where you're grabbing.
Look,
Hey, come on now.
good price for this, so I'll be fair
This
with
is an interesting way to see this cutscene. The last one with the fighter was funnier because we were literally stabbing him with our sword and he was just fine. He was so happy. He was so happy that we gave him the cask of winners that he did not care we were stabbing him there. And this time around, he's way too excited and he's grabbing us in places we don't like. Unfortunately, he's only an NPC, so it's not like I can cast magic missile on him and annihilate him. That'd be so funny to see. Like this game, you can get this game on emulator, right? And people have taken emulated versions of old games and they've modded them. So surely there'd be a way to mod it so you could just kill NPCs in this game. That'd be so funny.
What's your pleasure?
Right, back to the mountain pass we go. Alrighty doty. So in the mountain pass, we're going to do a couple different things. Right at the start here, we're going to go ahead and hit a bunch of levers. 5 levers to be exact. And then, oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Thankfully we have Fireball and Magic Missile to help us out if we get stuck. But yeah, those barbarians are still very scary. Yeah, they can be a real pain in the bum. We got fire giants and more ice golems. These are just wild ice golems as well. The other ice golems we killed, they were from the... Okay, I've never seen that before, sorry. The other ice golems were summoned by that sorceress that we spoke to at the start of the area. So, these guys are just wild. They're just chilling in the wild. And maybe they're also hers, and the developers just forgot. Very likely that happened, because this game is just a rip-off of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. From the same, like, not developers, but from the same producers as well. They ripped off their own game, basically. Oh, press the wrong button there. Alright, that's all the levers done. Oh, we are getting a little lucky with the running around. That's good, that's good. We like that, we like that. You guys, you just stay right there, bud. Don't look at me, thank you. Ah, unlucky. Alright, thankfully these guys are all drinking up their Berserk brews. Actually, well, it is a Berserk brew, but it constitutes the same effect as a move called Frenzy that the fighter unlocks. Very handy move, especially at the end of the game. When you have 200 plus on all of your stats, and you have Frenzy, and improved critical as well, you become a monster. Alright, so I'm going to walk up here. I'm going to save, just to keep my progress. Because we're such a high level now, and we got a bunch of stats. Yeah, just save other portals, save. We've got heaps of stuff here. I can just... duplicate whatever potions and stuff that I have here. So, you could probably say secondary reason why we unlock... Oh, that's good. Secondary reason you can say that we unlock Fireball. One is obviously the ice columns. It's effective against the ice columns. Plus they don't take like next to no damage from Magic Missile. And I think it actually even heals them. Same deal with the ice, not ice golem. Same deal with the Frostworm up ahead, which is our next boss. Alrighty, give me a... Fantastic. And then what I can do, since I've already got the character spawned in, I can duplicate a bunch of stuff here. We might as well go to 50 potions. And we didn't really die much, so we didn't need to worry about that, but... Alright, next boss coming up. Okay. Hopefully I didn't walk too far forward. But even then with Fireball, I feel like this shouldn't be an issue. We're not hitting the fire across the room at all. That's still the wrong angle, I feel like. There we go. A lot better. Oh my goodness, I can spam that a lot faster than I thought so. Okay, I don't have a proper rhythm going, but oh my gosh, there we go. There's a rhythm. Fortunately, I have no mana. Okay. I feel like we lost a little bit. No, we saved 41 seconds. Let's go. Probably thanks to item duping that I didn't need to do in the other run. You know what I'm gonna do here. Increase our attack speed. Just somehow accidentally show off our quests. Oh, if I keep up with this time save, we're looking at like a 140 potentially. We're gonna get a 141 at this rate. We could end up with like a 140 if things go really well. That fireball is actually massive. I don't remember it being so big, so that's quite cool to see. Interesting. For a second there, I was able to do a little bit of menuing, like for like the first frame. That might be something to consider for later on. Alrighty, so first area of the Death Gem plane, we just need to go and hit a bunch of levers and then leave. And we could, in theory, I've talked about this in one of my shorts, we can in theory, oh my goodness, every single time I try to speak, please, stop shooting arrows at me. Stop it. Stop it. Alright. I have a theory here that we could door hop and get past this area via door hopping instead of doing these levers. Getting to the other side and getting to the door is not difficult, but the spawns required are so precise and difficult that it's not worth it. At this stage, at least. Okay. Okay, please do not. Please do not. Please don't ding. Please do not ding. Please. Fantastic, alright. Into the upper graveyard. Lower graveyard done, upper graveyard. All we're going to do here is we're going to complete that Horn Skull quest, and then we're going to leave the area. Probably do a quick save when I leave the particular temple that the Horn Skull is in, just so I can keep my progress and levels and whatnot, because we are mighty powerful. Oh, that's unlucky. Just gotta keep an ear out for these arrows. Done. Save another 6 seconds. Nice, I'll take that. Alright, that quest is complete. We're getting lampooned with arrows. I'm just gonna go ahead and save real quick. Very nice. And now we do a door hop. In the next area, that's a terrible spawn to start with. That's better, but still not what the one we want. Alright, maybe I can get it with that one. We'll find out. Okay. No, we cannot. Yeah, that is straight up, but that's not the straight up that I wanted just on that spot. What we're gonna do, spawn you in, go back down, so we've got the, okay, you can stop playing now, you can stop playing with me now. Oh, that is still not good, that's still not good. There we go, my goodness. There we go. Oh, hello. The lag. Unfortunate. I was hoping that would lead us to getting the correct spawn. But no. We just need one spawn ahead. And we can drop down into the Bone Temple. I just need the game to play nice. Okay, come on now. You can stop now. I feel like you guys have something to do with it. Do not shoot me down. Oh my goodness, if they shoot me down, I'm going to be annoyed. Yeah, this is clearly not working, so... Bro, what does that spawn? We are somehow inside. I think that's what that is. Wait, what? No! Why'd you do that? Okay, you need to be chill. I have to do this now. We're losing so much time to this. It's incredibly frustrating. Storehop does not want to play nice, and these skeletons are all in a bad position. We're losing our precious time save. I don't like this. Okay, now please play nice. Please, I beg of I. There we go. Oh my goodness. That usually does not take that long. That's probably the worst Bone Temple hop I've had in a while. And that is like the first of at least 3 or 4. So it doesn't get any better. We've still got at least 3 more door hops to complete here. And also this is why I wanted the anti-venom potions. So we could bypass those steams of poison. Just gonna go up to this gate. Door hop over this gate. And then there's a door. We got really lucky. No. Really lucky with the spawn. Go forward, go forward, go forward. Do not shoot me down. Do not shoot me down. Do not shoot me down. Oh, we're out. We're out. Oh my goodness. They worked out. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that was awful. That was awful. Right. That's only 1 or 2. This is the 3rd one. Oh my goodness, it's actually playing nice. 1 more spawn, and we're already over this one. Okay, very nice. And here comes the worst of them. Now, we usually, on a casual playthrough, you'd grab a bell back in the upper graveyard, and you'd bring it to this little, I'm forgetting what it's called. That little set piece behind us, you would take it there. And then you would get a cutscene of the bell swinging, and it would open up this door right here. Oh my goodness. That's the best bone brute. That's the best door hop we've had there in a while. That door hop is usually very stressful. We're still going to lose a bunch of time, time save. But at the very least, we managed to get through that one particular door hop without many woes. So now we got a little bit of a break from the door hops, where we're just going to run across this bridge. Okay, that's not cool. So the main thing I gotta worry about is just the enemies getting in the way. Mainly the skeletons, but the ocelots, those weird sort of alien-looking monsters. They can be a pain in the bum as well. It's usually the skeletons. These ocelots usually... leave us alone. They usually see us, immediately try to spawn in skeletons, and that's it. They don't do anything else. Or just like that one, they just walk by. And then we got the Bone N-A-G-A-S. I'm not pronouncing that because that's too close to another word. I don't want YouTube to smite me. No, we're getting... Oh, can you not? I don't like you right now, game. No, I don't like that. No, you can stop that now. You can stop. You can stop that now. You can just chill. Just be chill. Just be chill. Thank you. That I've never had that happen before. Wonder if the other thing that never happens here is going to happen. Wonder if we're going to see a skeleton spawn in and then just magically somehow be able to move before it's still spawned in. Good dodge there. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not a good dodge there. As long as I don't get hit by the bridge traps, we should be fine. Don't spawn anyone there. Thank goodness. That Ocelot could have been really mean and spawned a skeleton right in my path. But it did not. Decided to be nice. Alrighty, that was a little slow. Thanks to that one spot, but hey, it happens. We deal with it. We've dealt with it. We got past it. And now we're in the Lich's lair. We have one door hop to do here to get into the Lich boss fight, and then we have a second door hop to bypass the Lich boss fight and pick up the Death Gem, which is the last of the 5 gems. The game, even though we don't actually have all 5 gems, the game's just going to say, oh, you got here and got to the last gem, you must have all the other gems. So, it's going to go ahead and allow us to find the 5 gems, that quest. And this is the first time this has happened in a while, and it only happened once, thank goodness. I do not need more time lost to poor door hops. Okay, this is normal here. Can you do it now? Nope, okay. Nope. Okay. You got it in, yeah. There we go. Alright, this is the Lich. The Lich is not a quest in the all-quest run. Oh, sorry. The Lich is not a quest, so we do not attack or even deal with it in the all-quest run. We just skip it. So we've got one more door hop to do here, in this area. I'm just going to get over this gate, or this wall, I guess. If the game will allow me to. This is looking pretty poor at the moment. There we go. And I'm going to pick up the gem down below. Once again, I'm going to do roughly 5 spawns. Get far enough in, so that way when I drop down, I won't be back in the boss fight area. And these door hops are really poor at the moment. There we go. That's number 2. I need to see number 3. There we go. Hopefully number 4. No. There we go, number 4. Do one more spawn and that should be enough. Okay. Go for glory. Did it. Nice. We only lost 35 seconds. That's not too bad considering some of the things we witnessed. That's not too bad, to be honest.
At last, you're here. I have risked my life to meet
Alright, so
to tell you something.
done all the planet gem areas. Turns out that Caden has escaped. Was re-erected his castle, which this portal takes us to.
Blood many years ago, it tainted your weapon's powers with his magic, and in turn, the magic of the gems. The portal you see behind me will bring you to his castle. Use the gems against him. The future of Bale is in your hands.
There we go. We get our final quest to kill the wizard Caden. But before that, we're gonna do one more door hop, I believe. Then we're gonna I was gonna say swig. That's incorrect. We're gonna dunk down 200 brewskis, otherwise known as Elixir of Elixirs. Then we're gonna kill his favorite spider pet. Okay, the game didn't crash here. So the reason I saved is because the game likes to crash here sometimes. But we're gonna go kill his favorite pet, the Beebliff. And then after that, we're going to go fight Caden himself. And that fight is going to be overwhelmingly easy because by then we're overpowered. We're not too bad right now, as a matter of fact, just because we have certain moves unlocked early. Or we have certain moves fully unlocked, I should say. So we're through to the last stretch, almost. Got one more door hop. And then after that, an item dupe. Then a mini boss. And then the final boss himself 3 times, because we beat him up twice and he runs away twice because he's a coward. And then we finally fight him in the final fight and defeat him for good. Alrighty, there's the first one, like with mini gates. Then you go 2 up, and then roughly 5 to 6 forward. This one has a special little sort of effect to it. You can see those boxes ahead to our left. If we veer enough off to the left, we can try and get down early. And we'll get stuck inside those boxes, which we can break and then leave the area. Okay, there's one off to our right, so we're not getting an early drop down by the looks of it, but that's honestly fine. 2, 3, it's going good so far. 4. Not quite. Losing our momentum here, which is unfortunate. That's a bit better. So we go down, do one more spawn forward, and then drop down off that particular. What's it? Oh, we're stuck by the looks of it. Okay, this should be far enough then. Yeah, there we go. So if you get stuck up in the air there, that's an indicator that you've spawned far enough ahead. And now that one drow is really pissed off about it, and is spamming casts at us, spamming magic at us. And this gargoyle as well, they're super aggressive. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That was awkward to say the least. Basically used up all our potions. Fingers crossed we get a Rod of Miracles in a little bit here. Rod of Miracles heals 999 hit points and will points. Basically health and mana, so. Very, very handy item here. It will heal us pretty much all the way back up to full if we get it. It's not guaranteed because it comes out of an item box. And there's very few item boxes in this game. Maybe like a maximum of 10 that have preset items in them. Alrighty, not too bad. One more enemy to deal with, to run by. I need to set up all 4 of my controllers. And we got a great long spear of accuracy, because that's going to help us. Alright, I really quickly need to drop that, because we don't need it. There's the Elixir of Elixirs. So now we're going to save. And load in saved heroes. And duplicate this Elixir. So, I'm going to duplicate these 4, save, then duplicate to 20 elixirs, and then we will duplicate from, we'll save at 20, duplicate to 100, and then duplicate, save again, duplicate to 200, and then use the 200 elixirs. It's 12. 16, 20. Very nice. So once again, going from 20 to 100 now. We'll save again. To the 100 to 200. I believe after this one, this is an 80. Pressed the wrong button there before, we're trying to leave. That's fine. If you're in the menu like this and you press start over, say, leave party, or press A, either way, it will let you leave the party. So we're going to abuse that factor here when we use these elixirs. See if I actually have enough strength to hold them all. We do! Fantastic! They take up very little room. So here we go. So I'm just going to get a room going here. Done. Now we have an insane level of health, mana, everything. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, I saved 4 seconds. Very nice. I wasn't expecting that. Don't expect to save any time on that elixir dupe. Alright, now I can put controller player number 2 aside and just focus on player 1. And still get hit by absolutely everything. Oh my goodness, we're getting lampooned by everything. Want more of these little... Yeah. You get some large potions here. There we go. A little bit better. Oh, these guys are desperate to spawn in other things to fight me. And these gargoyles are being particularly aggressive. Luckily there's now too many enemies for them to get to me. Oh, that's unfortunate. These mind flayers are very aggressive. They're usually not so aggressive. Alrighty. Oh, something got hit. Alrighty, here's the Bebolith. We're gonna go ahead and fight and kill Caden's favourite pet here. And then we got 3 fights with Caden. Maintain a little bit of distance, and we're already done. Fantastic. So if we get too close there, the Bebolith will do a certain attack that slows us down, and since we can, you know, have a little bit of room there, we might as well use it. Wonder if we got enough. Oh yes, perfect. Meteor Swarm, final in-game move. Yeah. So yeah, Meteor Swarm for the elf. Every hero, except for the fighter, has a big final move that costs 800 level up points to unlock. The fighter doesn't have it for some reason, although I think it's because the fighter is the easiest character to play, and you get so many other things front loaded. So he doesn't get a bigger move like that. That's fine. He's gained 1. But yeah, the rogue gets a volley of arrows, which fires a volley of arrows from the sky, somehow, which is very useful against Caden. We have Meteor Swarm here for the wizard, once again, very powerful. And then Storm of Vengeance, which is arguably the best out of all 3 of those. So yeah, Caden's just going to start. Caden's shit-talking us, we're just going to spam Magic Missile. Magic Missile is OP. Alrighty. Alrighty. So I've got Caden number 2 coming up. Gonna be even easier because he's gonna be facing the wrong way. These guys are very aggressive, so they're getting in our way. Okay. Basically, I ran that guy. Can fight number 2.
Your fate is worse than death. You will suffer.
Easy as. We're still firing off attacks in the cutscene. That's just how much we are able to spam. So we didn't get a sub 140. Sub 142 would be fantastic. We add back on that 30 seconds or so we lost earlier. And sub 141 may be possible in the future. We'd have to see. Have to see about that. Oh, that's unlucky. Because we are a little slow in some of the movement here because of the fact that we're getting more aggressive enemies. But we also simultaneously got some really good door hops. We had the one really bad one that cost us 30 seconds over a longer stretch of time, which may be skewed a certain way, so that you know, if we get that door hop done right, it may actually save us even more time rather than 30 seconds. It saves us. We get our 35 seconds back, whatever it was, and then we also save an extra 15-20 seconds, right? So we'll see.
I will not be defeated.
550 something, okay. Here we go, final fight time. As you can see, very difficult. I literally just have to keep pressing X. We use like next to no mana as well. I don't know why I'm not comboing it, but here's Meteor Swarm as well. We're just basically deleting Caden's health bar here. Oh, Caden, why? Delayed, Caden. Done. 141.54, fantastic. And the Xbox has crashed because that just happened at the end of the run. There we go, fantastic.